On this week's Keeping It Real, Cam Marston shares what happened when he stole an idea for a social media post. When you drop the facade, he says, the world will cheer.
Recently, a colleague pointed out the posts of a woman on LinkedIn. She's wildly popular, and per my colleague, her popularity comes from the content she posts, not because of who she is. So I found her on LinkedIn and I began studying her posts to see if I could catch on to what she was doing. I was looking to steal a good idea. And what she was doing was soon clear. She was being vulnerable. She was showing us a little bit of her soul. She was telling the world about her fears, her hopes, her motivations for working so hard, her concerns for her team, her family. Mind you, she wasn't telling secrets. She's letting us in on what concerns her and what's important to her. Because these same things concern us. It's powerful to know that our concerns are shared by others. We all try to wear a brave face. But underneath is deep vulnerability, and this woman was showing us hers. Her posts had huge reactions, not because of who she was, but because she was giving us a peek inside her soul. Years ago, I taught a presentation skills course under the supervision of a fantastic mentor named Ty Boyd. Ty was a legendary broadcaster and public speaker and a gifted teacher. The first thing Ty did in each class was ask the students to list the attributes of the best speakers they'd ever seen. What made those speakers memorable? The students called things out, and Ty wrote each one on the flip chart with a black marker. Over my 5 years of teaching with Ty, the same words appeared in nearly every class. There was one particular word he was looking for, though, and when someone said it, he wrote it in big bold letters from corner to corner on the flip chart in red. That word, vulnerability. Each of the smaller words on that chart pointed to the speaker's vulnerability. You can take the public speaking rule book, Ty would say, and throw it out the window if you can honestly show your vulnerability. Not telling private things to strangers, not telling secrets, being vulnerable. Show your audience who you really are, Ty would say. Be vulnerable, and they'll respond favorably. So, I tried it. I posted a photo from a video I'm working on and wrote a description of what I was doing and why it's been so hard and why I was afraid of doing it, but how important it was for me to keep at it. The response? A gush of encouragement, a gush of inspiration. I hadn't expected so much, way out of the normal for my posts. The moral? There's a mob of people out there eager to cheer for you and me. All we have to do is drop our facade from time to time and show people what's going on inside. I'm Cam Marston, and I'm just trying to keep it real.
To hear more commentaries, search for Keeping It Real with Cam Marston on your favorite podcast app, or follow Cam Marston on social media.